if the Earth does warm, it would be a good idea to move to the cold spots. But if the Earth cools, we're all fucked. And that's what scares me about these fucking eggheads that want to spray particles into the atmosphere to try to cool off the Earth. And like Bill Gates has some like global cooling thing that he's trying to do. Like, don't fuck with the Earth.
I don't know if you remember this, Joe, but in the 70s, the hysteria we have about warming now, we had about cooling.
It was the Ice Age, yeah.
There was Ice Age. We're all going to freeze to death.
Leonard Nimoy.
We're so fucking arrogant as a species, aren't we?
It's not arrogance. I think we are arrogant, but I think we're being manipulated. And I think we're being manipulated by markets, okay? And I think that when you have this whole green energy initiative and green energy and everything gets booked into green energy, there's a tremendous amount of money that's going to be spent.
Yeah.
That's
tremendous amount of money. And anything that doesn't encourage this green energy, anything that's bad for your business, you're going to shit on, like meat production. You know, you're going to gaslight people about the Impossible Burgers or whatever. You're going to do whatever you can in the media, everywhere. Spend money. Get everybody talking about this. We have a real problem. Meanwhile, the Washington Post, unfortunately for a lot of people, posted like a graph of global temperatures over time. We're in a cooling stage.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Over like 50 million years, we're in this cooling stage. And if you only look at 100 years or 200 years, like the temperature is never static, ever, in the history of the Earth. It's always doing this, always. There's no flat line. And if the lines get higher, it gets hotter. If the lines get lower, it gets colder. But when it gets colder, everything fucking dies. And we've come so close to having no life on Earth. There was so little oxygen because there was so little plant life. It was almost not able to sustain life. And one of the things about this whole carbon footprint thing, where everybody's just talking about the carbon footprint, like there's more green on Earth right now than there's been in the last 100 years. Like carbon is literally food for plants. So this idea of like eliminating all the carbon, this is crazy talk. You're talking about one particular element that is a part of why the Earth's temperature is what it is. And then you're not taking into account that giant fucking unpredictable ball of fire that's in the sky, that's 1,000,000 times bigger than Earth, that's like shooting off flares. And there's a ton of factors, including solar activity, including there's all sorts of weird shit that happens with the temperature on Earth before humans ever existed. It would go way up and way down and way up and way. North America was covered in almost 2 miles of ice, like 50% of it. That was just 10,000 years ago. The world just changes. Things happen, and we get pelted every now and then with giant rocks from space, and it fucks everything up. That's the reality that we live in, and it's just like controlling people and telling people about their carbon footprint. Do not give into that. Do not give into that, especially why China just built 200 new fucking coal plants. Do not give into this carbon footprint thing. It is all just control. Like for you to have a carbon tax on everything it's control. You can't let them have that kind of control over you.